A lot of you are really messing up on your first date. You overthink it way too much and it puts you in a very negative state of mind. Before you even got there, you've already talked yourself into chasing her until she likes you. All of this and you don't even know what she's like yet. The truth is, the first date doesn't require any of this overthinking. It's the opposite actually. It needs to be extremely simple. In this video, I'm going to teach you exactly why that is. Let's not waste any time. Let's get straight into the first point. You need to qualify her for a second date. Too many of you guys have drank the Kool-Aid. You as the guy need to chase her. She needs to qualify you. You need to run around and just impress her nonstop. The funny thing is, you have to do the opposite of all of these things. You have to be able to put yourself in the mentality where you're going to qualify her. You guys are way too obsessed with impressing her on the date. You're thinking to yourself, will she like me? Does she like the place I chose? Is she bored right now? This is a horrible way to frame the first date. You need to put yourself in the mindset of qualifying her. You should be asking yourself questions like this. How much effort does she put into looking a certain way? How does she talk about her friends and family? Does she have any substance to her character? Or is she just surface level like most other girls posting half-naked pictures on social media? Is she obsessed with her phone? Is she respectful? Does she have a chip on her shoulder or hate men because of the previous relationships? These are all things you should pay attention to qualify her for a second date. This is exactly why the first date needs to be simple, guys. If the first date is too action-packed or too expensive, what it can do is take away from the ability for you to figure these things out about her. This is exactly why I always tell you guys, the first date has to be extremely simple. Coffee, ice cream, walk. You get the point. All you have to do is create the opportunity to talk to her one-on-one with no distractions. The next benefit of a simple date is that it's way easier to find out if a girl is actually interested in you or not. What a lot of guys do is they get desperate, so they try to trick in order to get more interest. A good example is taking a girl to a really expensive restaurant place early on. Even if she likes the place, it does not matter. It shows that you're willing to give a lot of money to somebody you don't know. Understand, guys, only the most entitled girls on earth are going to demand this standard. Girls that are raised properly are probably going to have a problem with this. The main reason for this is they understand that men expect something for their investment. In the end, guys, nothing is truly free. Girls are really good at perceiving when you're trying to buy their affection. Because of this, it opens you to manipulation from two different angles. The first angle is the finesser girl who's using you for attention and free dinners. The second situation, the girl can smell that you're trying to buy her affection, so she's going to make it more difficult for you in the future. Remember, guys, if you avoid the trap of overcomplicating things, you'll do a way better job of finding out if she actually likes you. When a girl genuinely likes you guys, it won't be that difficult. Sure, if they're really pretty, they might put you through some hoops. Just understand that keeping it stupid simple is always better. The third reason the first date needs to be simple is because it creates a better starting point. When you set a foundation for genuine attraction, it's a way better starting point. It's pretty intuitive, guys, when you think about it. A building is only as strong as its foundation. When the foundation of the relationship is based upon who you are instead of what you bring to the table, it often works better long term. It helps avoid a lot of unnecessary temptation early on. Understand, guys, girls are human. If you bring too much to the table early on, they're going to be incentivized to stick around for their benefit. When it's so easy for you to give so much when they have to give so little, they'll just stick around and take from you as long as possible. I mean, think about it. Who doesn't want an easier life? I've heard all kinds of stories. Guys flying girls out non-stop for dates without any intimacy, sending girls maintenance money so they don't forget them, doing 6-hour FaceTime calls to give them all the attention in the world. They're doing all this while being blind to the reality that that girl is providing nothing to them in exchange. In the end, guys, it's not just your job to give without anything in return. If you put yourself in the position of the girl, would you continuously say no over and over again? Especially considering there's zero consequences for saying yes. Don't give her an unnecessary incentive to stick around. Be genuine and try to create attraction based on who you are, not what you have. Even if she doesn't like you, who cares? It's better for the long term anyway. That's all I got for this video, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more free value. Check out the extended version on Patreon for even more value. As usual, feel free to comment with any video ideas you have. I'll see you guys next time.